Yeah.
So hi there guys, this is Momo up here. Today we're going to explore the Battersea Park. As you can see behind me, it's Battersea Park, and we're gonna go through all the interesting stories and bizarre backgrounds. So let's see what the scenes and else. We're gonna be actually looking at the lake. So Battersea Park has a lake, and there's lots of facilities going on, pedaling, boat pedaling, and also you've got a cafe next to that. And we're gonna be exploring and circumnavigating all around the pond or the lake. So at the moment we come from the entrance, from the Battersea entrance, where it leads towards the Chelsea Bridge. So the entrance just road before the Chelsea Bridge, and we just entered from there, and we're making our way from these footways, I think, going towards the lake. So guys, we're gonna go up these interesting steps and see what they actually lead. I hope I'm not leading towards a dead end. So basically, it's going round, but I don't know where they actually lead to. So guys, this is my first time I'm doing Battersea video, a park. It's quite very interesting park. So I decided to do a video on it and show you all around because it's good in summer. It's still September. So we're in the September 29th. It's about 1 p.m. and it is Friday. And we still have the greenery. As you can see, everything is still green. So we haven't actually hit the autumn on the head yet. And actually this pathway leads all the way back to the lower ground. So basically guys, I'm gonna go walk where my instincts tell me, because I've been to the Battersea Park before but not on an exploration session, so just gonna follow our instincts. So as we went up to those steps and came down again, we ended up in the same footway. I hope it goes back towards the lake. And on the right, as you can see, that is actually a road. I think cars can come by that road, and people are jogging. Yes. So guys, today it has been raining and thundering. Go back a week ago. Now today is a very sunny. And there is the Battersea Cafe. There is actually, yeah, Pear Tree Cafe, by the way, not Battersea, Pear Tree Cafe. So basically there's not much going on today because it's a weekday, Friday, and it was like, go back a month ago in Sunday, this will be bustling. So there's people about. Just gonna go and look at the lake. Yeah, this is the lake, guys. So got a lot of pigeons there, as you can see, eating leftover food. And this is the PA3 Cafe entrance, actually to get your stuff. So we're going to continue on this narrow pathway, guys. And we are at the lake. So basically, all the people actually normally people actually sit beyond these bars here, and when they actually move from the Poetry Cafe, sit about and pass time, especially in the summer. And as you can see, those pedaling boats, I don't think they are operating at this time of the month. Boat hire. Child 4, adult 6, adult 8 to 10, family 20 to 26. Yeah. So those prices are very, very common prices, guys, for the boat pedaling. I don't think they will be changed by next summer. And here we have the very, very dense nature here. All the trees and all the weeds are growing around the tree trunks, as you can see. So what they call these trees, guys, these are corn trees, because they're more like a Christmas look-alike trees. Quite different from ordinary tree. And this is the leisure center. So basically you have a leisure center in the park, which is called Millennium. Yeah, it's called the Millennium and Arena Gym. Millennium and Arena Gym. So basically, guys, this whole broad walkway leads all the way up to the fountains, to the and tea terrace structure there as well. And we shall go there and then Peace Pagoda as well. So we're gonna go there later in the video and have a look at those interesting spots. That is the main feature of the park. So the park has been laid out, guys, back in 1800s. Here's how old it is. So guys, this is the interesting part of the lake. So this is the lake. As you can see, the color is green due to the tree foliage and all the stuff that is going in there from all the greens. And you have also the ducks. They're usually white swans. However, we cannot see them at the moment. Yeah, basically this park goes around and around. Aha, there's the one. So as you can see in the distance, there's that, yeah, large majestic white ducks. Battersea Park is also full of culture and history, such as a large Buddhist peace pagoda overlooking the Thames River. No matter what time of the year, this park is a beautiful place to visit and there will always be something to do. Spend the day in Battersea enjoying riverside views, cool eateries and shopping at Battersea Power Station. Famous for being home to Battersea Power Station and Battersea Dogs and Cats Home, this South London area is full of exciting hidden gems, delicious food and wild adventures. So guys, that was a story about the park itself. And as you can see, there's more ducks around here. And I should walk that way to see what else we have around the pond here. We've got loads of tree branches hanging above. Actually, just browsing over the pond. So basically, guys, if you go all the way, as you can see on the right-hand side, visible tree trunk is basically it's a dead end. So you cannot continue walking from there onwards to the other side. So what we're gonna do actually make an exit from here. And actually, I wanna go this way, see what's this way. And as you can see, this tree has got lots and lots and lots of some sort of a. So this tree, it looks like a fruit tree, guys, but those red are not really fruits, but it does come from the family of fruit tree, and the other one, basically, these much larger, and basically they are edible. So that is the fruit tree family. So basically we are going to the uncharted territories of Battersea Park. You got uphill and downhills, things got narrow footways, little gloomy, and more people. So I wonder where this is leading. If it's leading to an interesting place, great. If not, just to cut the video and walk back to the interesting touristic spots. So basically, guys, when you do a video of a park, always, or many of the people that make video of the parks, they actually go to the main part where the tourists or people are, and don't actually have to show you other parts that are not so common. Like here, we've got the footbridge that I never knew before myself. And as you can see, there's a stream there that is actually very calm. And on this side you got the pond itself. So basically we're more exploring the nature side of the park. So by the way, guys, the Battersea Park is not a royal park or anything like that, but it is a large park. I think it's big as the Hyde Park. Yeah, Hyde Park. And it is basically like a royal park, but it's not. Basically, it has all the facilities in it that royal parks would have, such as eating snacks, children's playgrounds, facilities for adult facilities for entertainment and passing time. Battersea Park is in the borough of Wandsworth. It is a large 2-acre Victorian park built between 1854 and 1870. It has a riverside promenade, a large lake, many notable trees and ecological areas, children's play areas, children's zoo, the pump house gallery, ceremony venue and sport facilities. So let's have a look what's going on this way. Really, it's very narrow, and it looks like a dead end, really. So actually, guys, we climb this way through the nature, and there's a nice butterfly flying about as well. And where do we come to? I thought this was a pathway. It's not. Wow. I can see a footway going this way. However, I'll show you around this, guys. So we're actually going through the nature, guys, and I have to come out of the woods and go to the footway right there. So you really got to watch out for nettles, for those plants, those weeds. Really, if they touch your bare skin, it's very irritating for a long time. It's like a wasp stinging you. So guys, we have a little detour there, and we ended up coming to the T-terrace structure here, and the Peace Pagoda after that, and then you got the a big pool of fountain. I don't think it's operating at the moment, because last time I came here for just for walking around, the fountains were on, and there's lots of children. I think about 2 weeks ago, children were actually in the pond enjoying the fountain sprays. Yeah. So we're still walking towards these interesting and touristic spots, guys. And beyond this hedge, basically, it's an enclave. Um, Enclave means a place where you cannot actually enter unless there's a doorway. So I raised my camera to see what's beyond those hedges. So yeah, basically you can go. It says there is Pump House Gallery. Yeah, basically it's a pump house gallery. It's one of the fascinating features in the Battersea Park. Yes, look at the greenery and the blue sky and clouds. Yeah, it's good sitting around. And on the left you got the fields of greenery, looking into the vista. So basically, guys, I see people in that square there, but I don't know how they go in there. Actually, they go in through here. Yeah. There's not much to see there, basically. So we are closed. Cannot enter. Oh dear. So guys, we are basically approaching the bandstand. There's a bandstand for certain bands to stand there and play music. Every large prominent park in London has this bandstand. And you can see this is a round parameter for people actually sitting about. As you can see, you've got benches going round the circle, razor benches round the circle in the square where the bandstand is, and circumnavigating all the way back right to this point. Yeah, these are the benches all red. So one of these exits, slip exits, guys, goes to the Peace Pagoda and the fountains. That's where people actually take lots of pictures. So we're going up the bandstand. And we've got something here. So guys, basically we're gonna continue down there, slip exit there, and see other stuff, see the rest of the beauty that Battersea Park has. Yeah. So this way we're going to towards Festival Gardens, Tea Terrace, and Peace Pagoda. So guys, we're gonna actually walk all the way up to the Tea Terrace and Festival Gardens. So it's still good in the Battersea Park basically. As you know, there's not much people. There's not much people about, guys. This is a weekday and it is early in the day, something like 1 p.m. And there is the snack cubicle there for buying snacks and drinks. And this is the terrace, tea terrace. So basically, people, all it is just come out here and sit about and relax. So I'm just gonna place my camera there, guys. I shall talk to you in person right now. Adios. And we're at the Festival Gardens and next to the Tea Terrace, and we're gonna walk all the way back towards Peace Pagoda and the embankment stretch. So set the scenes. Adios. And also, guys, I just noticed that the whole Pulo fountains are still switched on, so we're gonna have a look at that, which is very, very energetic. So, see you there, adios. So, guys, we're gonna make a walk towards the fountains and the Peace Pagoda right now. So as you can see, guys, on this bit there's a square greenery which actually people actually can sit and pass time, and it's a sunbathing square. And from this distance we can see the tea terrace still, which goes back out into the exit. Also, another name for the Battersea Park, guys, is called the Battersea Gardens, but there's lots of gardens. Basically, the whole thing is made out of gardens. As you can see, it's all organized nicely. So we're walking on a footway, but it's all gravels, especially made gravels, by the way, guys. So if I just raise my camera, you can see the fountains. As we are making our way towards these fountains, to make a right turn, we move into the the stretch of embankment, part of the Battersea Park that is actually the footway that is next to the Thames River, like a riverside walk. It stretches from one end to another end basically. One end goes to the Battersea Power Station, other end goes towards the west. So basically from here you've got another couple of pools there. And I've seen other time a dog actually have a fun in the pool. And surprisingly guys, these pool of fountains are still switched on, which is great. So go back a couple of weeks guys, if it was a Sunday or any other day where the children are still on break, the entirety of this place was crowded with families, children and people from all walks of life. And actually children were actually in the pool having fun. So let's go around the fountains, see what we get. So Battersea Park guys is the only park that actually has this number of fountains spraying. So I've been all over the parks in London, but I haven't seen this type except the Battersea Park here. Yeah, it's so great. Hi guys, as you can see guys, this is very popular and famous fountains in Battersea Park, which you can see behind me. See around or else. We're gonna make a walk back to the PHP corridor guys now, and going through those another couple of pools there. So I don't know their functionality or their purpose, but they're there. It just makes the park look even nicer. As you can see, there's organized grass patterns there guys, just before the pool. These couple of pools guys, very big. The park look nicer. They look like a very ornamental shape of pools. They're very shallow, and I suppose kids can go into them all the way to knee level. But at the moment, it's kind of needs to be distilled because it's got lots of greenery substance in it. And these guys, they look like pots for growing whatever is supposed to grow from there, really. I think they're more and more like for good looks rather than functionality. And you've got another pool, opposite direction, as a mirror image. Same thing. So my favorite part of this park, guys, is those huge stairways. Basically, they remind me of the Crystal Palace Park, where the crystal Crystal Palace. They used to have a Crystal Palace and it burnt down back in 1960s due to a fire accidental fire began there. The whole the Crystal Palace, guys, used to be as large as 3 St. Paul's Cathedral, 3 times as St. Paul's Cathedral, and used to be a demonstration for shows and exhibitions of the technologies back in those times. And so, however, he had a fire. Some fire began due to electrical faults, and the whole thing burnt down. Everything was actually made out of, most of it actually was constructed from a glass, and it burnt down. It could never be saved. So I went there once, and they had these type of stairways that reminds me of that park. Basically, that's what it is. So as we come up to the stairs, as we're on a higher ground, you can see the rest of the attraction. So basically, guys, this is the stretch of road that actually kids can do go-karts and cycling, running, all kinds of sports can be done here. Also, so you've got a helicopter flying around. So also an interesting feature is the Peace Pagoda there, built by I think monks back in the 80s, put it there as an emblem of showing that we should be in peace, because there was a very intense war that went, of course, the Second World War, and they just put it there just actually as an indication of to be in peace. That's what actually, as soon as we get next to it, I shall tell you all about it. So this is the riverside walk or embankment next to the Thames River, guys. So it stretches from one end of the park. To the right, you go towards Battersea Power Station. To the left, you go towards west, I think. Yeah. So guys, this is the Thames River. So beyond these walls, these decorated walls, you got some sort of foliage reaching up all the way to the bars, as you can see. If I actually climb up to this sitting, this area sitting, guys, is made out of hard substance, like a stone or something. And I'm standing on top of it just to show you more of these sceneries. So as you can see, there is the Lambeth Bridge here. No, Albert Bridge. Albert Bridge, sorry. And on the other side, you got the Chelsea Bridge. Yeah. And if you actually point the camera all around the park, where the park is, looking right into the vista. So as I mentioned earlier, guys, there's lots of garden-like spots in Battersea Park, and that's why it is called the Battersea Garden sometimes. And the benches are so decorated well. As you can see, the metal is actually painted in red. I don't know why it's painted in red, but it does mark a bench from Battersea Park, as you can see. And if we actually go around, we come back into the river walk again. And actually, if we go this way, you can actually walk on the grass in this huge tree. Actually, it's parametered to protect the tree from I don't know what. So people actually cannot go right at the tree trunk where the stem is. You cannot go there because you got these bars. I think it must be some sort of a special feature. Let's have a look upstairs. Yeah. Okay, I think we're just gonna walk around. So basically, these trees branches are so low that even I'm taller than them. So basically, guys, you got number of gardens. It's really nice, especially when the greenery is all about still. So if you actually come to this place in the winter, right in the middle of winter, it's completely utterly different. You'll have much more autumn leaves all over the place. They need to be actually um, cleaned away because there's so much of it. Each and every tree shed their leaves on the ground. So see, there's another part here, the same as one we just passed from. See, one thing I like doing, guys, is walking underneath the low branch trees. So each of the trees got low branches, and they're so large trees, and they also got very low branches coming to my shoulders that I like walking underneath. You get the feeling of that you're near woods, proper woods. And there's some cone trees, smaller cone trees here. So guys, we actually approaching the Peace Pagoda. It's a large structure. So this is the Peace Pagoda, guys. So guys, this is the Peace Pagoda. I shall tell you everything about it right now. Yeah, look at the timing. Yes. Peace Pagoda. Peace Pagoda is an inspiring movement taking place across the globe. The building is a Buddhist stupa, which is a mound-like structure that contains relics and overall a place of meditation, a site to practice peace and unity for people of all races and background. These buildings are used to encourage the search for world peace. You may not know that one of the 80th peace pagodas around the world resides in South London's own Battersea Park. The peace pagodas, including the site in Battersea, were built as part of Buddhist monk Nichidatsu Fuji lifetime from 1885 to 1985 and was advocacy for world peace and non-violence. Fuji was from Japan and he became the founder of Nippozan Myohoji Buddhist order. The Nippozan Myohoji is a religious movement from Japanese Buddhism, and they constructed the peace pagodas as a spiritual focus site and to spread their plea for peace. After an inspiring meeting with Mahatma Gandhi, Fuji began his journey to spread the world peace across the world. It was in 1947 that he started the project of building the peace pagodas. Fuji was so beloved by Mahatma Gandhi that he was given the affectionate nickname Guruji. So guys, I hope you actually enjoyed the narration around the Peace Pagoda, and now we should go back to the embankment. No, sorry, we should not go back to the embankment, we should go back this way and see what's behind the Peace Pagoda. So basically you got a couple squares there and platform there, and the people actually do whatever they want. I seen a couple of martial arts, heard people actually demonstrating martial arts on here the other day. That was a couple of weeks back, a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, that's what it is for basically, to demonstrate. Anybody can just come up here and demonstrate any certain artistic creativities, basically. And from this distance, as you can see, the cold there again. Peace Pagoda. So we're passing next to the Peaceful Quarter, guys, and we're gonna pass and go back to the riverside walk, next to the Thames River, and walk all the way to out into the exit. So basically, guys, we're gonna make our way back into the embankment here, and walk the whole stretch out into the exit. Yeah. So basically this way we're going back to the power station, and Battersea Power Station, and please do check my channel out for the Battersea Power Station, and there's two of them on there. Each one of them has their own purpose. One is called one is called the 9 billion project, the other one is called the Super Mall. So one that is called actually Super Bowl is earlier in back in Christmas, last Christmas, and another one. The next one is actually going towards summer. So check that out for Battersea Power Station, guys. And then now we shall continue walking.
Yeah.
Basically, this is a fully stretch. It takes about, I guess, if you actually pass a walking, it takes about 30 minutes to make a walk all the way from one end of the park to the other end, which is a quite a leisurely walk, by the way. So guys, basically what it is we're gonna actually walking here. There's not much to be actually shown because our last encounter was a Pittsburgh Otter, and rest of the stretch here is just a stretch walking along with the Battersea Gardens on the right hand side. And so I shall end the video right here. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to do the drill, which is to, I really do like you to subscribe and comment, like, share, and click the notification bell icon for my upcoming videos. So I'll see you in my next video, which could be actually at the Chelsea, a very interesting place. So I'll see you there. Adios. Peace.